Now, South Korea has reported 516 new cases today, bringing the total number of coronavirus cases to 5,328. Seoul has proposed an extra budget of around $10 billion to deal with the crisis, and the budget will be submitted to the National Assembly for approval Thursday. If passed, it will be the country's largest ever budget to handle the fallout of a contagious disease. The majority of patients have been linked to a branch of the Shincheonji Church in the southern city of Daegu. CGTN's reporter Tony Chung has more details.
It was an emotional and humbling apology. The 88-year-old leader of the Shincheonji Church, Lee Man-hee, fell to his knees and bowed deeply for his organization's role in the rapid spread of coronavirus through South Korea.
As the leader of Shincheonji, I would like to offer my sincerest apology to the people of South Korea.
As he addressed the press, the loud shouts of protesters could be heard in the background. Mr. Lee is a controversial figure. Many say he's the leader of a cult. These mass games, performed by members of Shincheonji, an illustration of the appeal and dedication of its followers, more than 200,000 in Korea alone. But the problems really started here, at the church's headquarters in Daegu. As members started to fall sick last month, they ignored advice to isolate themselves. When public health officials realized this was the origin of most new infections, senior members of the church refused to cooperate, and the virus spread. This church member, who doesn't want to be identified, was in the congregation at that time. He says the failure to work with the government was miscommunication, not intentional obstruction. But he feels the current criticism is part of a long history of persecution.
Our church itself is a minor religious body. We have long been accused of being a cult by society and other religious bodies.
The public reaction to the outbreak has been so strong that more than 1 million people have signed an online petition calling for the church to be shut down. And even if the church survives, many wonder if its leader, Lee Man-hee, should still be left in charge. Other churches have also closed down voluntarily, advising their congregations to attend online services instead. Many now acutely aware that it's the speed of the government's reaction that'll help them, not faith alone. Tony Cheng, CGTN, Daegu, South Korea.